What's up guys and welcome back everyone, my name is Ricky and welcome back to another video on my YouTube channel. This time around we're gonna cover a guide for the new Titan, the Colossal Titan event raid from the Attack on Titan collaboration event. I'm gonna use two different teams in this video. I'm gonna use, in my opinion, the best team, and then I'm gonna use an alternative to that. Before we get into the video, quick short notice as always, I do stream live on Twitch every single day, so if you want to check me live for once, ask any questions, the Twitching will be in the description, just leave a follow and you get a notification when I go live. Besides that, if you guys enjoyed the video, if you do drop a like, comment or subscribe to the channel, helps me immensely and lets us grow further together. Now, without further ado, let's get into the video and the guide. So, we are here in the Extreme Colossal Titan lobby. As you guys know, this is a 4-man co-op raid where you chunk down his HP together. You have 10 minutes to actually get rid of him and defeat him. Afterwards, you're gonna get rewards depending on how much damage you dealt and if you're first, second, third, or last place. So, let's quickly get into what he does first. So, Colossal Titan, you actually need 180,000 CC to go first. He has only one phase, but he has 3 different variations, or how I prefer to call it, stances. So depending on where he's standing and how he's standing to the wall, he has 3 different stances here. So obviously his skill sets also change. For example, in the blue skill set here, he has one where he disables buffs and debuff skills, so you can't make him bleed or poison or anything. This one here also decreases attack stats, so that is actually a lot by 30% for 1 turn. He has a pierce attack, and why does he have that? Because he actually has a buff where he is gonna boost his pierce rate by 150% for 3 turns. If he applies that and he hits you with the pierce attack, he's gonna hit very, very hard. So keep that in mind. You probably want a unit that is able to get rid of that. So for example, a green Elizabeth healer. Then he also has this ult where with his ult, he's gonna disable your ultimate moves by for 2 turns basically, and that is for everyone. So keep that in mind when you're planning when you want to ult. That is really important. Otherwise, you're gonna end up with like 3 ults on your hand and you can't use them at all. So that is very, very important. Besides that, he has a lot of different passives where he's immune to being stunned, frozen. Basically, he has a lot of passives. I don't want to cover like all of them. You can check them out because a lot of them are like when he uses what every single turn and stuff like that. And basically also the Attack on Titan units deal more damage to him and he deals less damage against them. So obviously Attack on Titan units, they are made for this raid. They're dealing way more damage against him. And they are basically the best team, in my opinion, for this raid when it comes to dealing damage. Besides that, I'm not going to cover like all the stances with like all the passes because this will take a long time. You can check it out for yourselves. I don't want to make this guide too long. So yeah, without further ado, let's invite some random people. And let's see how many people are going to join us. And I'm going to show you then the best team, in my opinion, first, which is the Attack on Titan team, which is this team right here. So this is the best team there is, in my opinion. I'm running attack defense on Eren and Mikasa and attack crit damage on Levi. Oh, okay, no mind, we just got kicked out. That is kind of annoying. So let me quickly jump in again. I'm sorry for that. I guess we were too long in the lobby already. That is a bit annoying, but we should get people in again. There we go. So there's a Glasgow already. So yeah, this is basically the best team in my opinion. You can run here. You can also, you don't even need to have all of them level 80. Level 60 is more than enough. Then just use CP food and you will get to start first. Like literally, you don't need all of them level 80. It's not necessary at all. Just give me a second so I can ping people. All right, there we go. People are in. Oh, nice. James is even joining me as well. So Shagun is joining our raid. Nice to see you. Let's hope they're ready up quickly. And then we're gonna go in and see how much damage we can deal against him. Alright, and we are in with the Colossal Titan raid. By the way, have I said already that I absolutely love this? This is looking so insane, dude. Absolutely freaking love this. So the strategy of like this team is pretty simple. You just go and look what ult the game gives you with the hands, or like with your hand at the beginning. So here I'm getting Levi ult pretty quickly, or I can get myself Mikasa ult as well. So I'm gonna go and actually make him bleed with Mikasa, because Mikasa's bleeding is here insane. Like this is, I swear, this is the best move you have here. Because of her bleeding, it's a percentage cut. You're gonna deal so much damage over the turns with it. It's bonkers, like it's crazy. You'll see what I mean. There you go, 60k on top just for free, doing literally nothing. So we're gonna go here and try to rush Levi ult. Mikasa ult is gonna hit like crazy. 500k, one ult, that's it. She also has lifesteal. Now she has boosted stats. Levi color disadvantage because of his ability always critting. He deals with just 200k with one attack. It's crazy. With his ult, you'll see, I'm gonna rush his ult so you guys can actually see what I mean. He's gonna hit like a truck as well, just with his ult. So here he's gonna get himself his PS buff, right? Yeah, there it is. So this is the PS buff now, where he's gonna deal a lot of damage. So I'm gonna go here and rush my Levi ult, because this way I'm gonna get myself my ult. I'm gonna get myself my ult with Levi. This way I can get rid of the PS buff. I'm gonna get myself my ult with Eren as well. Nice. We have a level 2 amplifying attack with the Titan Eren as well there. That's what I like to see. Let's see if we can kill Levi here. I don't think he actually can. Okay, he has attack down on Levi now, which is kind of annoying, but it is what it is. We're gonna quickly go and do this, and then do this, and then do this. This should deal a lot of damage as a whole now. 300k almost there with 30% attack down, and with Eren we're gonna, yeah, 244k. Nice, very nice. There you go, and he is dead. That is it already. So obviously I have people here who have very good teams as well, right? And I can't showcase it like too much, but you've seen already, it doesn't matter if it's like Eren, Mikasa, or Levi with color disadvantage. All of them deal so much damage with all the attacks. It's just crazy because of Levi constantly critting, Mikasa having like the bleeding and attack with like her ult, the boosted stats. It's crazy. And Eren obviously has amplifying damage, color advantage, etc. So they're all gonna hit for so much damage, literally. When with Merlin in the back, you can also rush your ult literally first turn. Again, in my opinion, this is the best team I've found. I tried on multiple teams. This is the best team. They're all made for this raid. Pretty straightforward what you have to do here. But yeah, without further ado, now let's switch to the second team and then showcase the second team you can actually use as an alternative to this. Alright, and we are back now with the second team we're gonna use in this video, which is basically a mono green slash guild boss team. We're using Green Escanor, then Merlin, and also Valenti. Why are we using those units? First things first, Asuka because he's a very strong damage dealer. I think that's pretty straightforward. Merlin because she has ult reduction on her, and she's also there for her ult rush, which is easy to get your ult up in the first place. Valenti is there for her bit of resistance and also for her rupture damage with her ult. And Jillian is just there to actually boost our HP to a new level, I guess. That's basically it for this team. We're gonna see how this is gonna perform. And now I tested it out a couple of times before I used the Attack on Titan unit, so it should be fine. Keep in mind here now, I'm not gonna deal the most amount of damage because you straight up can't compete with the Attack on Titan units. Like, Attack on Titan units if you run them in a whole team, they're constantly gonna deal like 2.5 million damage across the board every single raid. It's just crazy. Let's just get some 4 people in here, and then I'm gonna start the raid. I'll be back in a sec. All right, and we are back. The Colossal Titan is getting ready to get destroyed. Let's see now how this team is gonna perform compared to other teams. I know James is using the Attack on Titan units as well. So basically what I'm gonna do here is basically I'm kind of going a supportive way. I'm gonna try to deal as much damage as possible while also basically being able to not die, if that makes sense. So we're gonna go here and just rush our ults if possible. So we have Esker ult already first turn, which is good. They showed some decent damage and go and get his defense down. I could have done that in the first place, but it's alright, it's alright. Nice, so we got the Esker ult. We're also gonna go and rush Merlin ult here. Alright, he disables Merlin, so that's really annoying on him. If you run Merlin in the front, he's constantly gonna like disable you, your buff and your debuff attack, so keep that in mind when you actually use her. I'm still gonna rush your ult now nonetheless. Get in with Esker, 200k, decent damage right there. And go with Merlin. So Merlin, since Merlin is also an attack set, she's gonna deal some okay-ish damage. Now he switched his phase, or his stance as I like to call it. Okay, he goes for Merlin. As you can see, he doesn't deal like too much damage without the PS buff. If he has the PS buff on, he's dealing a lot of damage. But let's see if we can actually get rid of that here. So we're gonna go and weaken his attack, so he's gonna deal less damage even with the buff, because we basically dealt him some attack weakening there. So you can see even with the PS buff, he doesn't deal that much damage. Obviously he has color disadvantage against all of them, but since he's attack weakened, he doesn't deal that much damage. Simple as that. All right, I'm gonna go here. That was a lot of damage. I'm gonna go here and use the Valenti ult, since he still has his PS buff on. And I'm also gonna go and move this. Again, as you can see, I'm not dealing the most crazy amount of damage. I'm just doing my part, I guess, with surviving, and that's it. But you can, with this team, you will easily survive. You will easily deal some decent damage against him as well, and that's it. So there's no need to actually be worried about dying with this team. He's gonna die here. There we go. That's it basically. So you're not gonna deal the most amount of damage here, but this is not the goal of this team. The goal of this team is to actually just go in, deal some decent damage, and if 1 or 2 players have the Attack on Titan units, you're gonna be super easy. You'll have a super easy raid. That's what I'm trying to say. And yeah, that's basically it for this video then, I guess. So again, if you don't have the Attack on Titan units, which I know a lot of people are actually skipping this banner, you can just go for this. You can also trade out the Valenti or the Merlin for a green Elizabeth, to actually get yourself some healing in and actually get rid of his buff, of his PS buff, which is necessary. You can also exchange the Jillian for an Elione to get yourself more damage boost. Once again, it's not really necessary. You're not there to actually deal the most amount of damage. You're there to deal some decent damage, chunk his HP down a little bit, survive, so you also get your rewards, and that's it. Again, just a more decent alternative, I guess. If I find more alternatives, I'm maybe gonna do another video or show them on stream. Don't know yet. But yeah, this is basically it for the video now. I do hope you guys did enjoy the video. If you guys enjoyed the video, feel free to drop a like, comment, or subscribe to the channel if you're new here. Helps me immensely and lets us grow further together. And other than that, this has been it. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and goodbye, and bye bye.